And we are live. At least that's what the little YouTube thing up there says. So we will have to wait and see because I'm sure somebody's going to give me a 5x5 as I scroll in the chat a little bit and silence the phone. Man, I thought that was already on silent. I apologize. And there we go. Okay, so we are good. And there it is, Texas Raider with a 308 by 308. So I appreciate that. Susan with the 5x5. And DJ's Adventure and Beyond. Welcome, my friend. Great to see you in here. Heaven's Fire. Great to see you back. You guys were busy in the chat. I saw that STP is first as always, yes, and even Texas went through and said ladies first because he is second. So, who else do we have? So we have Off Grid Master, the original uh, blue wrench, if you will, for here. Susan, welcome. Great to see you. Great to see you. And then, of course, STP, and we will get into that in a moment. Prayers out for you, but we'll get into that just in a second. Of course, we have JS Genesis Designs is here. Welcome, brother. Shalom. And he did graciously send me a picture of what he is working on. And so I am eagerly awaiting to see all that. So, who else do we have? Anybody? Man, you guys are just going at it in the chat. Wow. You guys are going trying to catch up with everybody. How is everybody? Everybody have a good one? Everyone good? We said hello to DJ's Adventure and Beyond. Have to make sure that everybody goes and checks that channel out and subscribe and give them a good thumbs up. Tell them that Rural sent you. And of course, we did say hello to Heaven's Fire. Great to see you back. Oh, and Justin's in the house. Hello, my brother. How are you? Are you tromping around the woods? Or are you home? And of course, Mrs. Rural right there. We were playing a rousing game of Bluey House right before this, so forgive me if I'm maybe a little out of breath. Oh, let's see. And yep, absolutely. Yep, prayers to STP. So if anybody has not heard, STP did suffer a personal SHTF, and we won't go into too many details. If she wishes, she's here in the chat. She can share whatever she would like. But basically, everybody is physically fine. I'm sure there's a lot of mental trauma and things of that nature to go through something like that. She was gracious enough to open up with me and share some details and some pictures, and it's truly heartbreaking. So I saw a lot of you in the chat offering prayers and offering whatever help and things like that, and I am truly grateful. I'm sure she is as well. So it's speechless when it comes to that. When somebody says, "Hey, my house got destroyed by a flood, a fire, tornado," that's the norm. When this happened, I was just like, how it still boggles my mind. It makes me speechless and things like that. So yes. Oh, good to see. So you are home. Wood's coming next week. Been raising puppies. I have seen that. If anybody has not watched uh, JK Survival Bushcraft, we do have some puppy shorts and videos and the cutest little things ever. And you had a little runner I saw the other day. So life's been good, a little crazy. Yeah, absolutely it has been. I can attest to that. Amy is here. Hello, Amy. Amy, Grumpy better be watching. Now, for those of you that don't know, I say this every once in a while. We have to support our youth. Our next generation is the next people that's up and coming. They are the young generation that's going to become the adults, that's going to come through and be the next leaders of this world. And so I love to support the up and coming youth. And when you have Grumpy, aka Faith, backwards actually, but we call her Grumpy here. um I issued her a challenge. I said, hey, Grumpy needs merchandise. She needs to get her name out there because she does have a YouTube channel. And any moderator, if you guys want to start dropping a bunch of the channel links, please, by all means. But Grumpy called me out, and that is kind of why I'm hunched over, because everybody be jealous. I have a grumpy shirt. So I am rocking the Faith, aka Grumpy shirt tonight. So there you go, Faith. I hope you're watching. Thank you for the shirt. So that is always fun. Okay, yes, there we go. So this, if anybody's wondering, this is what happened with STP. So there is a tractor that was towing a manure spreader to on a adjacent field, rolled and took out the shed, most of the house. Uh, Everybody is fine. I know that there was some in the house and different other things. I know that the brand new raised beds got destroyed. A lot of like mementos and things like that. But absolutely, right there, that last line, God's grace, nobody was killed. So uh, there we go. Praise on that one. Praise on that one. There we go. Yes, and if I'm not mistaken, somebody's birthday is also coming up. So that would be a really great birthday gift. If anybody has not checked out DJ's Adventures and Beyond, that is kind of a birthday goal on hitting 1K before or on their birthday. So I'm sure that we can pop over there and give them a couple of follows and whatnot and help them with that. Most of you guys, I'd say at least half of you all have channels, so you know how it is, the growing pains. And if you have not uh, popped over and watched OP or the Orlando Prepper, he was talking about the algorithms, and man, it has hit him hard, and it has hit me hard. It's insane. The numbers here go flying up, other numbers go flying down. So yeah, it's just one of those things for the YouTube algorithm. No matter what, you cannot you know kill the truth. So let's see, who else do we got? Yeah, that right there, that was mine. Wow, when I that sums that all up right there. Yeah. Yep, Hudson Valley did their stream. And yes, I believe what in the past you got like 60, 75. So that is awesome. That's one of the things. I know money's tight, and if really the best way to do it, go show STP some love. And there she is herself, Grumpy. So thank you, Faith. I am rocking your shirt. I told you I would. Now just to be fair, I'm pretty sure that Mrs. Rural is going to confiscate it after me wearing it, but I did promise I keep my promise. So I am rocking the shirt tonight. So let's see, who else do we got? Dun dun dun. Yep, there's Grumpy. Yep. Hit the like for the algorithm. Thank you so much, Susan. I'm really bad at that. Trying to do everything on hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit all that stuff. Yeah. Numbers haven't moved in a week. Yeah. And good deal. Good deal. Going to be doing some live streams. Yeah, live streams are always fun. Live streams are always fun. And you are most welcome. We always support our youth. And Faith, aka Grumpy, just turned 18. So it is a whole new world for her. And we wish her the best on her adulthood. Let's see. Up to 415, up from 228. Wow, you've almost doubled. That is amazing. Amazing. And yes, you probably should wash the shirt. You probably just FYI. Everybody's saying hello and hello and hello and another hello to Mrs. Rural. Which was it last night? Yeah, I believe it was last night. I was over on Amy. I joined her on her live stream, and there was a whole bunch of firsts happening on over there. One of which was Texas Raider himself graced us with his presence, so he was on camera, and so that was a fun time. And there's my long distance sister right there, Miss Marissa plus one. So we're what, 2.5 weeks from the plus one dropping off and actually holding plus one. So best wishes for you. Can't wait to see the little one. And hi, Emu. Oh, okay. So I will share some of the things because I did share some stuff with Amy and all of her subscriber base and things like that. So we will catch you guys up. So I had some family that popped in, and one of the things that you always get from family is fresh chicken eggs. So got the fresh chicken eggs. Now I'm gonna hold one of these out, and Amy and Texas, you guys got to hold off because you guys know I did end up getting these. Let's see if I can block the light so you guys can see. No, it's not going. Oh, there we go. So I got a dozen of these. So let's see who can tell me what this is compared to this is a chicken egg. Can anybody tell me what kind of egg that is? Interesting to see the guesses on this. Which there was some pretty interesting guesses over on Amy's. To the point, these don't even fit in the carton. They're that big. Yes, Susan got it right. Turkey eggs. Very good, Susan. Uh, 5 points to you. The 5 points don't really do much for you, but congratulations, you win 5 points. Absolutely. And yeah, I was waiting for somebody to say emu. So, and of course, it is Miss Marissa. Um, the next thing I do want to share is that Saturday ended the contest for Caleb House, and we did, as a channel, raise over $250. So hats off to you. I really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I know that the folks over at Caleb House really appreciate it. We've been in contact almost daily talking about that contest and the next one that's going to be coming up, where we're going to be doing kind of a live auction style. And I did share this over on Amy with her live stream first, but I'm going to give you a sneak peek. So, one of the things during the live auction is you're going to be able to win prizes just for showing up and sharing things out and being supportive. So, see if I can block the light again. And you guys remember that right there. But this one's going to be special because you get the Caleb House on the back. So these will be the actual channel rounds. We have a couple of these that we will be giving away when we do the auction. When that time comes, I will let you guys know as it gets closer and things. But we will be giving away these for free, and you just have to be there and help get the word out. So it's going to be wonderful to be able to do things to raise some money and awareness and everything for them. I know that every dollar counts for them, so we do what we can to help raise and help them folks out. The next thing I will share with you is I did also pick up some silver. So let's see if I can block this again. Let's see, will that? It probably won't. Okay, so it's got a little bit of kind of like some hieroglyphic things and whatnot. So there is 1 ounce of silver. Can anybody tell me how much that is on silver? Let's see if I can block it a little bit. Well, it's upside down. So 1 ounce. Can anybody tell me how big or how much silver is in that round right there? It's a chunky one. Very, very chunky. 5 ounces. Yes, Texas has got it. Very good, my friend. Somebody knows their precious metals. So you get 5 points as well. Doesn't do much, but you get to carry that around for a while. That you do have 5 rural points. Not quite sure what it's going to get you at the moment, but congratulations. Now, real quick, small caveat: uh, all the prizes have been sent out. We did raise that $250 with technically 4 people that entered. The channel, myself, went through and made a donation so that way we could get over the 250 mark. That was kind of my goal. And so instead of giving away the prizes and doing a big old show and dragging it out, the top prize was a blade. So I took the top 3 donations and sent them a blade. They all got the same size blade. They were different handles, but all of them got the top. And then the next one got the second and third tier prizes together. I just combined them both and made sure that everybody that participated got a channel round and some stickers and some other stuff. So I wanted to make sure that, hey, we raised money. Everybody won on that one. So excellent time. No, no free silver. No, you cannot save up points to get free silver. You can come to the Caleb House auction and maybe win something, hint, hint. But we will see. We will see. Should you live stream the puppies? Yes, I believe you should. If I need to, I will put up a poll, but I'm pretty sure most of us like puppies. So, all right. So, most of you look like you've all been here before. So real quick, for anybody that happens to stumble on this, if you watch this on the replay, thank you very much. Make sure you drop something in the comments, hashtag replay, something along those lines, because it helps the algorithm and I get to know that people watch this after the live stream. I know that Wednesdays this late sometimes not the best for everybody, but it seems to work for a lot of you. But this is a 1 hour live Q&A. I've taken up 17 of the minutes of that little bit because I do like to share things with you guys and give out some news and also some good news and some insight and whatnot. But the rest of the time is up to you. So you ask whatever questions you want. You can do prepping related personal questions. You can bring up anything that you want to talk about, comments, concerns, topics. We can all discuss. Sometimes if I don't have the answer, the chat does. So please keep it, adult and civil. That's basically the only rule. Most of everybody in here is a moderator. So, I trust most everybody that pops in here, but it is all up on you guys. The conversation is going to go on how much that you guys ask and put in the chat. Otherwise, you're going to sit here and see me stare off into the camera for the next 40 minutes. So, wait. Go back here. We were just talking about you. So we have the legend himself, the Orlando Prepper from OP Nation. So, great intro, by the way. I'm loving the new intro. Great to see you here. No apologies. You are never, ever late. Ever late. Let's see. Who else do we got? Yes, you have to do that. Let me get down in here. Yep, see? Everybody's got to say hi to Orlando. Everybody. Dun, dun, dun. And I love the thing right there. You got the Orlando Prepper, so you got TOP top. Then you got Southern Tier, STP. Everybody's got the little 3-digit things here. I'm starting to get a little jealous. You want to see the big eggs? I've definitely got plenty of them. I almost dropped that one. I've definitely got the there we go. Now you can actually see some of the color and everything of those. They're definitely big old eggs. Big old turkey eggs. It's kind of fun because some of the city people, I was telling one of the guys at work that I got some turkey eggs, and he goes, "Man, I've never had turkey eggs. What do those taste like?" And I said, "Turkey." And he goes, "Really?" So it's always fun to sometimes mess with people as long as it's in good taste. Oh, okay. So, no, thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for stopping in. And it is always good to see. And thank you for stopping in, Justin. Thank you, my brother. You have a chicken that lays huge eggs. Lucky duck. All right, so I leave it all up to you guys. I was going to go through and bring on some stuff to see if anybody wanted to do some discussions, do some questions, and do some other things. But I was like, hey, I'm just going to leave it up to everybody. This is your night. I'm going to leave it all up to you guys. Whatever you want to talk about, ask questions, discuss. Duck eggs I had in the incubator are destroyed. The incubator is probably ruined too. Sadness. I'm so sorry. I mean, that is a devastating story, and it's one of those ones too. I don't even know how you prepare for that. It's a freak accident, and that's one of the things. When I put out that video, I tried to hit 2 points. One is, you can't prepare for everything, and that's one of the things you got to prepare for is failure, or the freak accident. You are human. You're going to fail at things. You're going to have accidents. Other people might have an accident that affects you, and that you know yeah, you go through and you help people, but sometimes it's your turn to be helped, and it's okay. You're not sitting here begging for anything. Something happened. You've helped a ton of other people. It's okay for others to help you. So great time to bring something like that up. I hate the circumstances, but again, it affected one of us. How many times have we all watched the news or read a story or overheard something? Okay, it's just a story. Now we know somebody. It hits closer to home. Wait a second, that could happen to me. Even though it's a freak accident, it happened, and to somebody I know. So, and look at that, Mr. Scorpion, man. We was just talking about you, and we were just showing off your absolute beautiful work. Now, I did probably most of you would probably know that right there was done by Scorpion Metals. He always does beautiful, beautiful work. So thank you for stopping in. Thank you for your amazing talents, my friend. And where do we have? I saw Orlando. What do you think about the bottom falling out of the price of gold? I think that right there is a sign. If you saw, who was it? Was it Goldman Sachs or one of the big names went through and made a massive gold purchase? Now, there is a few things in the market that plays. A lot of the gold mines in Africa will hold for a little bit and wait for the price to go up and then dump a bunch of gold onto the market, thus bringing the price down. Not the big swing, not like that. I believe, and this is in my own personal opinion, I can't prove anything. Um, when you're watching market numbers like that, you don't have all the data in point, and so it's hard for you to do the equation if you don't have all the variables. You can look at news articles and you can look at other different things, but those are probably uh, what do I want to say, drugged down, if that's a good term. So yeah, I don't believe it for a minute. It's probably been put down on purpose. So we'll see. I would say for the next couple of days, see who makes large gold purchases while the price is down. So let's see. Do you have a date for the auction? I do not. I'm working with everybody now. Um, there's a lot of people that want to donate items. And one of the things I actually got asked by another channel if they can make a package, kind of like their own channel package. So they were going to do like a T-shirt, a couple of can koozies, some stickers. Do like a little package that's of their show. So it's them supporting, donate that, and then that would go into the auction. So if it raised $20, then somebody gets their merchandise, and the $20 would go to Caleb House. And I think that's a really good idea. It'd be a great way to kind of do a win-win-win. Somebody gets a bunch of great stuff, a channel gets recognized, and Caleb House gets the money. So I think it's a great idea. So I want to make sure that anybody that wants to donate, if you do, and whatever you want to donate, it doesn't matter. Send me an email. Let me know. We'll figure it all out. So, but I'm shooting for within the next like 4 to 6 weeks. So we'll see. We'll see how time plays. Ooh, look at that. Look at everybody being all helpful. Absolutely. Um, and I'm curious too. Any of these questions that I'm answering, if you guys want to answer them down in the chat, by all means, we can get a good discussion going on any one of these topics. And I agree right there with STP. I love watching Scorpion's videos. One, I love his intro. It's absolutely mesmerizing to watch. And the same thing as watching those machines go to work. There's a lot of time and effort and everything goes into that. So, and there's the bearded brother himself. Hello, Chris. Welcome, my brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see. Man, I've got to. You guys go so fast in the chat. I don't know how some of these bigger channels like, Bear Independent or Pinball or any of them other ones, I don't know how they keep up with the chat. Oh, I barely hit double digits and I can't keep up with the chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm going to need some challenge coins. Oh, there you go. So Scorpion, if you're still in here, there you go. Oh, and I see it right there. You've answered. Will do. I love this right here. This right here is called networking. And it's that whole point of, I get to meet somebody, bring them on, introduce them, let them share their skill, their talent, their knowledge, everything. And it just, everybody gets a little taste and everybody just kind of goes around. And it's a great thing. I love this point or this part of being in this community. So let's see. Oh, and who else do we have? We have Palmetto Paratrooper. Welcome, welcome. Great to see you back. Let's see. Yeah, they don't keep up with the chat. Yeah, yeah, very much so. This is why I like a lot of us on the smaller end. Uh, when I pop into Orlando Preppers lives or into Scorpions or uh, Leonard Mountain Homestead, the smaller channels, you get that more intimate factor. I can interact with each and every one of you and give you your due time. It's almost overwhelming for me to be in somebody else's live where they have 2,000 people or plus, and by the time I hit enter, my comments gone. So I can only imagine being on the other end. Only imagine. Yeah, I miss a lot of the chat. Yeah, I do too. And we do have a great community, and it's one of those ones. It's the prepping community as a whole. You're going to have bad apples wherever you go. I'm sure a lot of you, especially if you're over on Facebook or whatever, you see that. you know oh, you've got to buy this, you bought the wrong brand. Which, you know what, let me give you another little taste. So on Sunday I have a video dropping where I do a pew pew review, and that's all you're going to get to see. You're going to have to go watch it on Sunday unless you are a subscriber to the channel. That is $1 a month. Right now, the only benefits of giving me $1 a month is you get to see the videos as they are uploaded. So if I upload 5 videos for the next week, if you aren't, you have to wait until they drop. If you are, you can watch them all in one day, and you get the little emojis in the chat. So but that will the Pew Pew review, I believe, comes out on this Sunday. So, oh, there's another one for you, Mr. Scorpion. Man, Scorpion's making some good stuff. Switched over to my other channel from silver stacking and more of prepping. Yes, yeah. If you guys haven't went over and followed a lot of what Scorpion is doing, he's got a lot of knowledge. He's a wealth of information. I love just popping in over there and just watching and listening to everything that he's got to share. Scorpion, we're gonna have to get you back on the show, man. So let's see. Yeah, I'm looking forward. You did that whole thing on solar, and that was incredible. The same with, if anybody has not watched the Orlando Prepper, who did a 3-part series on an EMP. Great miniseries. Great one. Most have had is 35 to 38 people. Well, that's congratulations. I think the most I think I've had is probably about that number. I think that was only for a contest. Yeah, right there. See, this is what's so fun is you get that closeness. I love it. Absolutely love it. Let's see. Does everyone think Royal should do a silver auction? Royal doesn't have enough silver to auction off. Maybe about 20 years. Gets a 10% commission. And you are most welcome. Great for putting it out. Thank you for the info. And I always enjoy. You can always usually tell when you watch a channel if they are trying to push something or just their demeanor, or somebody that's genuinely just trying to give you information and help you. Whenever I watch a lot of you, Orlando, Southern Tier, Scorpion, Leonard Mountain Homestead, it's almost like you're just having a conversation, like you're just watching a friend. It's like that. So I love those down to earth, kind of the smaller channel sort of thing. Not the, I watch pinball and some of the other ones. So I'm not putting them down by any means. I just have a special spot for these smaller stuff. Yep, there you go. And you know what? Why have I not done that? You guys talk in the chat for half of a second because I just realized that I have not done something that I have been meaning to do. Uh-oh. I hope I did that right. Bounce out of there, go up here, over to there, and there it is. Where is it? And boom. There we go. Okay. So now Scorpion is a blue wrench. So Scorpion, since you are now a blue wrench, you can drop your channel link or a email in there so anybody that needs it can do it. So that way, there we go. And then we also gave one to Palmetto because Palmetto's great people. So they have a wrench too. Congratulations to you both. Welcome to the club. Oh yes, yeah. And anybody who has a blue wrench, I trust you guys. So if you guys want to drop your own channel link, please by all means. Again, I am huge into networking, so it's fine. Drop your channel links, drop to anybody. And I've always said it too. If any one of you have anything that you want to come on, by all means, let me know, and we will find time to bring you back on the channel. If anybody has anybody else that they want for me, I know that I need to reach out to Hudson Valley. Uh, I think I reached out to them. I may have just got lost in the email, went to the spam or something like that. So I need to reach back out to them. But yeah, I need to go through and do a couple other ones. Now wait a second. Why have I not? There we go. Man, there we go. Now Heaven's Fire has a blue wrench as well. As the original blue wrench, I dubbed the blue wrench worthy. That's appropriate. I like it. We'll go. Yep. And somebody, I don't even know. I can barely keep up with one channel, and you have three channels. I don't know how you do it. I do not know how you do it. Good. So everybody is dropping everything. Thank you for doing that. Absolutely. Please go check out, because this is what happens right here. Like Heaven's Fire subbed. So absolutely. Anytime, every single live, drop your channel. Drop your channel. Oh, look at that. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. We always love STP. And anytime that you guys want to do it, send me an email. We'll get you right back on. And you are very, very welcome. Very welcome. We're all community, we're all family. All right, so I think most of you now have a blue wrench. Congratulations. And I probably should have done that so that way I can keep that going. I wore this for a reason, but it's almost out of camera. I apologize. So what else do you guys want to talk about? There's a lot going on. You got everything from like uh, Orlando brought up of precious metals and the prices that's going on. You've got everything going on overseas. It looks like we have secretly sent a TACMS overseas. That's probably going to fend well. We'll see what happens with there. All the stuff that's going on in Africa. Sure, that's going to be great. Have I missed any major news in the past couple of days? No, not really. Not really. Um, I've been keeping a lot of notes. I've been doing a lot of different things about trying to, I don't want to overwhelm, especially as things warm up. I want people to remember this is fun, and that's why I try and do one live a week. Life is not here, life is outside. You know, I want to encourage people to, I don't want to overwhelm. I don't want to put out 20 videos a week and all that. I know that there's some of you that's really loyal and you want to watch everything, and I'm grateful for that. But I want to encourage, go outside, get your hands dirty, play with the grandchildren, plant something, go for a walk. I want to make sure I get that across because that's the most important part is to get outside and enjoy life. You know, they've said it many times, not me. This second right now, you will never get back. So every second counts. And this right here is amazing to be able to share this with you guys. You know that, you know, most of you reach out. You've sent me emails. We talk. We catch up. I know a lot of personal things about you guys. You've asked me questions. I do my best to help you. I brought a lot of you on. We've talked face to face. We have a really great relationship, but you got to get outside. You got to enjoy life. So gas prices have gone up another 20 cents. Oof. Oof. Oh, divinely blessed designs. Thank you for stopping in. Absolutely great to have you back. Don't have the time or energy to keep up with what I have. Y'all are impressive. I know the feeling. But then again, you are down in that warm climate, and so I am extremely always jealous of you, Susan. Always. If we know about it, it wasn't secret. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. This is what I love right here. Usually, the prepping community has a lot of free thinkers. You're not afraid to think outside of the box. And I forget who did it. Uh, if you look at today's society, the things in advertising, commercials, song lyrics, movies, things like that, drugs and violence and all the things like that, that's commercialized. To question the government, no, 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 you can't do that. So, to have a woman topless on TV, it might be a little risque, but hey, that's normal. But to go, was that really secretive? No, you get shut down for that. So, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. We will see. Dun dun dun. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And we're going to figure something out. I know that I watched in the beginning of the chat before I came on live. STP, if you do end up setting up an Amazon, let me know. I know I will share it out. More than likely, Hudson Valley will. We'll figure something out. We'll get it all shared out, and we will do everything that we can to get you as much help as possible. Which, did you share your photos yet? I know that you said that you were thinking about it. I was curious. You just subscribed to me? I did the same thing when I saw that Pinball subscribed to my channel. I did that whole like, okay, wow, I hit the big time. Dun, 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 dun. Just catching up with you guys. It's fun to watch you guys go back through and do everything. Too many bad apples on Facebook. Yep, absolutely. And it was either today or yesterday. It actually came out that they have proven through, I believe, a FOIA request that the three-letter agencies actually have paid operatives that go into social media and chat rooms to get people to get triggered and say things, and so that way they can do a database. So that is actually proven, completely on record. So that is not conspiracy no more. So sometimes them bad apples are being bad on purpose. So don't have a cash app, but that's okay. We'll figure something. We'll get you something, even if we've got to do a give send go, if we've got to do an Amazon, if I've got to rent a truck and drive it up there, we're gonna figure out some way to help you. So I find bad apples everywhere, every platform. It is crazy. You just have to be careful. Yes, and I tell you what, it's all in what you do with it. Life is what you make of it. That whole life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. I get it, that whole saying. But like our friends over at SOE Tactical, he thrives on that. That's how he gets his subscriber base is he says something, and usually his shorts is where he gets it. He will take something that he says and make a short to where it's completely out of context. The way it is in the short, it makes it edgy, and he posts it, and people go and spout off all sorts of things, which drives up the count view because it gets shared because they want their friend to agree with them, and it gets 500,000 comments, and he grows. He uses it against them, and I hats off to him. It's amazing that he does that. And everybody has their own talent, and that is definitely one of his talents. And we love John and Amanda. Always love them. We've had to kick some bad apples off. Yeah, unfortunately, I think what we've only had to kick one off here. So we're thankful for that. And I tell you what, for most of you, if you guys on your channel, tell me if you agree. The greatest feeling there is while you're watching. You're not watching the chat. You're trying to do that face to face conversation, and all of a sudden you look over and some bad apple came into your chat, and your blue wrenches and your people take care of the problem. You don't even realize that there's a problem. I'm gonna do a video I just shared. Oh, okay. There we go. I'll have to go check that out after we go. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Everybody's subbing to everybody. Excellent, excellent. Let's see. Who else do we got? Oh, got another sub. Look at everybody gaining subscribers. That's awesome. I'm so happy. This is a good day. See, aren't you guys happy that you showed up to Workshop Wednesday? Right there. Provocateurs are all over social media. They even use bots. Absolutely, they do. Absolutely. Good job pointing that one out. Yes. Prepper page is at the ready. Send the membership request if you want to join us. There we go. There we go. And yeah, I think you can post the book of face links too, Orlando, if you have that ability. Just say when, and I'll drive up to get you. But you'll have to drive back. Yeah, yeah. Well, if STP needed me, we'd be right there. Yes, engagement is engagement. Doesn't matter how. Yeah, and I tell you, all the people, and I've seen this on Facebook. You don't do an online mag. That's dangerous. You don't really know the person and things like that. And that's anything in life. You have ups and downs. You have goods and bads, pros and cons. But the things that I have learned from Orlando or from STP or from anybody, I may never meet them in real life, but they have taught me a ton of things, a lot of valuable lessons. It's an online mag, and we're there for each other. You know, we may never shake hands or look at each other actually in the eyeball, but I would never trade the relationship and the things that I have learned for anything. So, no, I highly encourage networking across because you never know what's going to happen. Something may go on up north. I'm up here in Ohio, and it drives everybody south. So, Orlando, I might come to you. You never know. Like a lot of the communities, love to learn new things. Yep. As long as I have to read it. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Excellent. Great. 3 hours west. Okay. Okay. So that actually makes you a little closer to me. Yeah. See, quicker drive. All right. Let's see. Who else do we got? If you get the bad ones in the chat or comments, it means you're doing something right. Yep, I will agree with that. I've had 1,400 subs for like 10 years. Oh man. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to push Palmetto up a little bit. We're gonna have to get him up over that 1,400. Our cabin in the woods. Welcome. Great to see you. Great to see you. And I know that you know Faith, so I don't mean to get a big head here, but be a little jealous that you do not have a Faith, aka Grumpy T-shirt. I believe I am one of the only ones to have that, so I am actually proud of that. Proud of that. Wednesdays is the highlight of my week. Yes, yes, yeah. Hudson Valley, great guys, really great guys. Love to watch them. Let's see. Look at everybody. See, just connected to everybody's channels. Everybody's just going through. Everybody's saying hi to Mr. Tony, which he was over with us on AB. And thank you for dropping the channel in there. And there we go. So now we have the Book of Face. If you want to go over to the Facebook group and join the Orlando Preppers community, all you got to do is tap that little link right there. Just subscribe to Leonard Mountain Homestead, Scorpion Metals, and STP. Man, you guys are picking up some subs. Let's see. Does that mean I have to make more? You do, and you have to come on live with me. So I know we've got a little tidbit, so that's a thing for you guys. JS Genesis Designs will be joining me for a show here in the very near future, and maybe a surprise. We're still working on that. A lot of the people that I was coming up with on YouTube eventually got famous after I quit making videos. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Coffee's always hot. I love it. I love it. And more content is always a good thing. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Who else do we got? Who else do we got? I'm still trying. I'm scrolling. I'm probably like 5-10 minutes behind in the chat. I am sorry. Man. Do you trade challenge coins? Hmm. Hmm. Which Texas has a very beautiful. He shared that last night on Amy's live stream over at Leonard Mountain Homestead, and beautiful coin, beautiful coin. Don't even have one. I did, and I don't want to say it's a mistake, but I was so excited that I opened this up, and because I didn't know what it was, I opened it up into the post office. And keep in mind, I live in a very very small rural town, so my post office has 3 employees total, and so I know them very well. We joke and everything, and I was all excited. And they said, "What'd you get?" And I said, "I don't know. Let's pop it open." And out pops butterflies. And he kind of looked at me for a minute, and I was like, hey, I want to rock butterflies. So, well, there you go, Off Grid Master. Everybody tell Off Grid Master they need the channel. No feeling left out. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just trying to catch up. Oh, yep. See, they've got an event out there. I don't remember. Is that out there in Oklahoma? On They have an event called 10 Killer. If anybody is out in that way, if you guys would like, you can go ahead and share information about that event. I know that up kind of where I am down in Tennessee, they just got done a couple of weeks ago doing, oh, I just forgot the name. That's going to haunt me. But I know the next one that's coming up is actually here in Ohio is Old School Survival Boot Camp. And those are great. If you guys ever want to network or do anything along those lines, going to an event like that, that's us, where it's all the like-minded people. Um, let's see. Oh, the one down in Tennessee was the Self-Reliance Festival. I don't know why that just popped in my head, but there we go. Let's see. We got plans. Oh man, you guys. Okay, here we go. Anybody else worried about the pro-Hamas protests spreading? What do you guys think about that? because that right there, uh, that is well organized. That's well funded. Um, it's spreading. It's starting pretty early in the year. In my opinion, it's only going to get worse because if you did not see the spokesperson for the White House, their official stance that they came out and said is that they support freedom of speech on college campuses, and so they have no, you know, intentions about shutting it down. They're telling people, to ease up or, you know, knock it off. And so I have a strong feeling it's going to get a lot worse. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what you guys have to say about that. Oh, oh, there's a good one. I tell you, if you are not signed up, go over to Grumpy's page and give her a sub and start hitting on her videos and saying, "Hey, we want merchandise. Support our youth." It's a strong community. That whole "it takes a village." We're the village. Let's make sure that we get the ones that are young, so that way we help them, and they don't get out with the wrong crowd and things like that. They always have family like us that they can come to. Let's see. Yes, yes. Palmetto Paratrooper and the hot sauce. Did I order some? I don't remember if I ordered some. I know I have it written down, and I swear I did, but I may not have. Uh, I don't have a channel. I'm just the reoccurring guest. You were on tonight's over there. You joined Amy for a little bit. You quickly popped down and did your famous sup. 10 Killer isn't that far from me. Good deal. Good deal. There's a lot of people going from what I've seen. A lot of them. A lot of them. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, yep. Texas made several arrests today pertaining to the protest. I did see that. They Texas went in pretty strong compared to some of the other ones. So we'll end up seeing what goes on. I think what you'll see over the past week to the next couple of weeks is going to be test beds to see what states and what cities allow it and which ones kind of squash it. Try and get it off. So I think for the next little bit, you're just going to see them kind of pop up sporadically all over the place. So we will see. There we go. So Lake 10 Killer YouTube meetup is the 26th through the 28th in Cherokee Landing State Park in Oklahoma. I am not going to pronounce that name. Uh, so there it is. Who had the university protest on their 2024 bingo card? Anybody? Anybody? Let's see. I wish the police today did it like we did back in the day, release the hounds. Yes. I did see one overseas that they had some people doing something on one side of the street, protest on the other side of the street. They sent the water truck to go out and get rid of the protesters, and whoever was driving the truck sprayed the wrong side. So that was quite interesting, which brings me to one point. Um, when I was over on Amy's, uh, I told the story. I was at a place of business and they threw something, and they had a bigger trash compactor. I just happened to look inside, and I saw somebody threw the American flag away, and so I literally climbed up this compactor and got down inside of it, dug it out, you know, climbed out, did all that, folded it up, and made sure that it got to its rightful place. And I know there's a lot of people that go back and forth on it's just a piece of fabric or this country, I'm not saluting the flag anymore, and that's fine. That's your prerogative. For me, it means a lot. It still means something to me, so that was my thing to go do. But I saw an interesting video, and this was one of the conflicts overseas that they took a flag, put it on a flagpole, and stuck it out in the field. Well, the other side come along and they saw it and they was like, "Hey, that's the enemy's flag. I'm going to go desecrate the flag. Well, it turned out it was attached to a landmine. So that really got me on my thing on I have to make sure that I have to check myself that whenever possible, I'm going to do everything I can to take care of the flag, but I've got to make sure I do not put myself in danger because people still do booby traps and do bad things and take advantage of emotions and things like that. So use that. Not on my bingo card, says Susan. Yeah, yeah, same thing. Me neither. Me neither. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Need to order some hot sauce? Yeah, I think we all do. That'd be a really good prep. When you get things like seasoning, spices, hot sauces, things like that, you take something that maybe you do not like or you do not normally eat. Maybe somebody doesn't like squirrel or fish. Put a little hot sauce on that. It's going to make it much more palatable. So probably a really good prep. Let's see. Oh, 44 year of law enforcement. Thank you. Thank you. Not worried about all the protests. I'm worried about the coyotes and hawks. Hey, we're all worried about something, but I'm with you. I'd rather be worried about coyotes and stuff than protests. But then again, I doubt I'll ever get protesters anywhere even remotely close to me. So uh, you've done your part. Get out while you can. And no, I appreciate it. I am still not going to try and pronounce it. Yep, yep. Um, let's see. Oh, and Facebook is named after the channel. So if anybody has Facebook and wants to go check out DJ Adventure and Beyond, go check that out. Thank you very much. Oh, we got another LOL. Cherokee Landing. Oh, very close. There we go. Retired a month due. Yeah, got back. There we go. Yeah, got to pay the mortgage. Yeah, unfortunately, we all got to pay the mortgage. Means a lot considering. Oh, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I know what you mean. Trust me, I know exactly what you mean. Okay, did I get to the bottom of the chat? I think I might have. I think Amos goes way back. God said Ishmael. Yep, yep, the progenitor of nations. Yeah. When we lived in Japan as a kid, my mom said put ketchup on it and eat it. Yep, I can see that. Yeah, yeah. And I find it very interesting too. The ship stuff seems to kind of taken a little bit of a back seat. I saw that they have started attacking U.S. Uh, bases in Iraq, Syria, things like that. Um, and I'm kind of curious. I've been reading up and doing some follow up and things like that to try and figure out why. It kind of looks like the Iranian information ship, intel ship, if you will, left. And so I don't know if that was kind of part of it. I know a lot of the online people think it is, but it'll be interesting to see if the ship thing picks up or if it kind of, maybe they just took a little bit of a break or maybe there's some sort of religious holiday or whatnot. So flip mine upside down for 3 days after the last one. Yeah. Yeah. And I get it. I get it. I understand. Arlington, Texas school lockdown. No. And I tell you, what was it? Was it Chris Ray that came out and said that they now have intelligence? They came out not long ago and said that they know that China or whoever was going to do some major cyber attacking. They're already in. They just got to press the button. Uh, I think it was Christopher Ray that came out and said that they actually have solid intel that there could be what happened in the mall in Russia happen here. So I don't like it. I don't like anything that could come across as foreshadowing when it comes to something like that. That's just devastating. So, oh, thank you, and you can drop his link if you want. I don't think I've subbed to him, so yeah, if you do drop that link, I'll give him a nice sub. So, okay, where are we at? Okay, so we are at our 10 o'clock. I will give it another minute or so, so that way anybody that wants to say anything before we wrap things up, I will do my wrap down speech. So, we have done another successful one. I'm glad that all of you have come in. It was always fun to hang out with everybody. It's great seeing all of you here. I love doing all the chat. You guys pop in well before we even go live, chit chatting with everybody. You guys, you check up on each other, you help each other. It's just a blessing to be able to even be a part of this. I'm just the goofy looking face that you guys got to look at, and the weird voice that you got to listen to while you chit chat with each other. But I'm glad to be a part of it. It's an honor. It's a blessing. And whatever I can do to help you guys, do not be afraid. We can keep it anonymous. We don't have to talk, tell anybody anything. If you want to share anything, if you want to give a success story, if you want to come on, we'll bring you on the channel. Whatever you guys want. This is a channel for you. Whatever I can do to help you out, help others out, that's what this is all about. I'm not in it for the money. I'm not in it for the fame. I just want to help people. That's all there is. So thank you for that. I saw that you did put that right there. So thank you for dropping all that. And everybody's giving all the good night and always prayers. Everybody, please remember STP and her family in your prayers. So with that, I think we've had a very successful one. I will definitely be putting out some more stuff with warmer weather and different things. Hopefully, I'll be getting some outside stuff going on. We'll be doing some actual maybe shooting, pew pew reviews, doing some ammo things. We'll be doing some gardening things, maybe an actual overnight camping thing, depending on how everything goes. It's definitely going to be an interesting year. There's going to be a lot at play, so we'll have to wait and see how everything like that goes. But again, I greatly appreciate you guys all stopping by. So I hope you guys have an amazing night. God bless each and every one of you. I love each and every one of you. So with that, stay tuned because there's definitely more information to come. And above all else, say it with me now. Remember to remain united because we're all prepping in this together.